Hello, this is Comrade Rent, and again, thank you for watching. So I'm gonna be covering Call of Duty World War II Deployment Kit Edition that will be released on November the 3rd for a price tag of $160. And now let's be straight right away. I think it's overpriced, and let's continue and why my opinion here and how I base my opinion on this. So first of all, this will be sold on retailer shop as GameStop and Amazon only, so that's kind of an exclusivity. Amazon, I think I've watched it on US. I didn't see it on UK. So when GameStop is usually, I think they have GameStop UK and GameStop of Amazon on the United States. So this will be $160 and November the 3rd, retailers Amazon and GameStop. And I think it's overpriced because you don't really get here a lot. And let's go by the list and see what you're gonna need. Something that you already have to know about it, the game not included. So it's $160 without the game. What you see in the picture, this is without the game. And that's why I think it's fucking overpriced. Because if you take the combination of the game for $60, let's say the standard, we're already talking about $176 collector edition, and that's kind of expensive. We are talking about already in the 180 range, and what are you getting? You're getting basically nothing. Let's go for what you're getting here, because you don't get anything. You're getting a flashlight, World War II themed flashlight branded with Call of Duty. That's something so shitty, like flashlight like this in this even size World War II themed flashlight probably cost like $5, maybe $7. It's crap. It's something that's really easy to create. Branding in this Call of Duty just gives us like it's like a fucking shoe that you branded as I don't know Gucci shoes. Just the name does give it the price. No, it's still shit in my opinion. You're getting a flashlight, really? So it's something like 5, and if to talk about it reality, it's really easy to replicate it. Probably the market will, if there will be high demand, it will be so fucking easy to replicate it and sell it for $5-7. Anyway, you get a canteen, Call of Duty World War II themed metal canteen and pouch. So the one you see in the picture, next to the box, next to the flashlight. Again, that's doesn't have any value. Again, it's something that you can buy just on eBay. A canteen themed, war themed, we just put a logo on it of Call of Duty. That's it. There's nothing special about it. Again, it's probably a $5-10 item. You get in a dog tag, in-game character Ronald Red Daniels dog tag. So I don't know who Red Daniels is. Red Daniels, maybe it's Ronald Red Daniels, maybe it's somebody really important in the history, maybe it's something like not just a character, maybe it's something really important, a human being that was lived in the history. So I won't give the value of it, but making a dog tag is again $5-10, whatever name you want. It's not something really hard. Hardcover collector edition guide contains a hardcover version of the complete strategy game. So this is a hardcover. You can actually buy the guide with soft cover. It's at $9.99, so it's a $10 guide. So a hardcover guide is probably maybe a $15. That's like probably the difference because it's just a cover. $5 more you can have a hardcover. Everything inside is the same paper, so it's what we're talking about. The hardcover collector edition guide is probably like $50. Hardcover journal is 192-page writing journal with a ribbon bookmark and inside pocket. So that's just a fucking regular journal. I'm kind of like, come on, do I actually need to read it? Just give you the point of the how fucking low value this deployment kit is. The hardcover journals maybe 5 again or $10 journal. You probably can buy something close to it on eBay. Really, nothing special in it. So when we're talking about it, we are already like when you combine everything in the range of maybe at $30 to $40. This is all the list we're now been through. We are like in the range of $30 to $40, I think. Maybe $40. Let's give it like a high $40. A poster, an 11x70 each poster featuring Call of Duty World War character artwork. No signature, no nothing. Just a fucking regular poster. 11 on 70 each. If I go to a printing house, I can print this for $5, I think. So let's give it a 45. 40. We are in the value of 45. Propaganda print an 8 to 10 high quality replica piece of propaganda artwork. Again, let's give it a $5. It's $50. We are already in $50. World War II Visual Encyclopedia by DK, step-by-step visual history book covering the major events of World War II. So I really hope it's the real thing and not only a perspective of America, because usually, I don't know why, but a lot of American people trying to write the history like they won the war, but they basically didn't won the war at all. Like the one that have the biggest influence was Russia. After that was Britain and the French forces. Then only America, because really like America didn't have that huge influence on the World War II. And if there was no Russia, probably we'd had the Wolfenstein situation. But anyway, I hope this visual encyclopedia actually speaks about the history like it was real history. Encyclopedia. No fucking bullshit and smothering and deleting some facts here and, not giving all the perspective of the war of every nation and how they fought this war. And this is something that I really like and appreciate it because it's good that people that play the game will actually learn a little bit about the history, but I think nobody gonna be reading it. I really don't think anybody gonna be just reading it for the fun of it. Everybody came here for the game, or maybe the guidebook. Unfortunately, so it's kind of useless again here. Although I really like the idea. So it's probably maybe a $10, print. So all of this collection edition, I'll put it in the price range of $60 to $70 when you take everything into account what you're seeing. So this $60 to $70 collector edition, if you actually think how much probably each one of those items separately costs, and put it in the box, so let's say it's 70 and still almost the fucking double. It's 40% more than what I just pronounced here. Like we're talking about $160 collector edition. That's close to 120 range collector edition without the game. I would be happy to see the game included here. If the game was included here, I would not say this collector edition is overpriced, and I would even say it's an on-spot collector edition. But this collector edition without the game is overpriced exactly as the fucking game. So that's kind of funny. And I'm not improving this at all. So that's my opinion about this collector edition. I think they made plenty of them. I don't think they made less of them because it's easy to make, it's easy to replicate, and there's nothing unique in this collector edition. I would suggest you go and buy the fucking game, go buy a season pass if it has any. It's gonna have more value than what you're seeing here. The World War II Deployment Kit edition is something really unique. It just, if you really like the Call of Duty franchise and you have money to spend it and you have nothing else to fucking do, go buy it. I'm here, I just give in my opinion. I think this collector edition will be seen in the future for maybe $60 or $70 sold on eBay, or maybe even $50, just to get rid of the storage. That's my opinion, because this is kind of a shitty, ratio between the items themselves and the pricing. So that's like 40% more the pricing. And I think it's because Call of Duty World War II hype, but you don't get the game. You don't get anything special. You don't even get an in-game DLC that you can, kind of like, or even season something. You don't have here big value. And that's my opinion about it. Again, I'll be putting down the links below where you can watch the trailer of Call of Duty World War II. I'm not gonna be giving the link for buying this because I'm not supporting this. So you can, if you want to, you can go buy it on Amazon or GameStop. That's separately. Go and do it. I think it's overpriced by something around the $60 and around the 40 or even around the 40% overpricing. And I'm not into it. And although I'm really into the World War II visual encyclopedia thing, but everything else is kind of like meh, nah. It's gonna just stand there and collect dust, and you probably will just play the fucking game. So I don't think you really need it. And this kind of I don't know what to call this. I don't fucking know where the industry is going. I would like happily have, I don't know, maybe I would really like to have, let's say, a 9-inch or on something like big, a little tank with the Allied forces on them, on the behind, like talking that, and someone on the minigun, just a tank. I would so fucking be happy for it. Like that would be cool. A tank with the Allied forces sitting in them, maybe smoking a cigar or stuff like that. That would be really interesting and fun. And that's something that I will probably more even support. But this shit, it's just it's crap, a lot of crap combined into one package. And here we go with the 40% up price from the regular that they are paying. And they're probably, because they're making a bunch of, they're probably paying like 40 or 30 bucks for it. So I'm definitely seeing it after a couple of months, you know, fucking low price, dropping it from the storage. That's my opinion. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day, guys, and I'll see you around.